Right, nice to have this downwind for a change. Just going with the 3-wood instead of driver. Try and knock one down there. Nice drop kick. Perfect. 105 to the pin, smooth 55 to go. That was so bad. That's going to end up being okay. Oh my God, what was that swing? Right, really not a very good second shot, but got to hit a good chip here. Just going with a bump and run pitching wedge. Not bad, I'll take that. All right, good chip there. Let's try and have a good putting day on camera for a change. Inside right. End over end, lovely up and down, come on. Straight downwind with this hole, which makes a change. Going with 3-wood over the corner. Hopefully it's going to be enough club. Just going to aim a bit left at the bunker. See if the wind pushes it right a little bit. Should be perfect. Right guys, pretty good 3-wood there. Still a little bit flippy, but it's exactly really where I wanted it. Apart from the fact I've got a downhill lie, which if any of you watch my videos, you know I hate these. Really need to try and get better with these. So I got 139 to the pin. Not quite sure what the wind's doing, it's a bit swirly, but I'm going to hit a knockdown 9. Just trying to hit a good strike here would be nice. Oh, finally hit a good one from that lie. That was into wind. Right, I think there was actually a bit more, way more wind than I thought there. Still got a birdie putt. Let's just try and get this close and have a 2 putt. Not bad pace. If you can't tell, it's bloody blowing out here. I'd say left edge. Greens are actually a good pace today, so let's just try and commit to the left edge read. Put a positive stroke on it. Perfect. Commitment today, commitment. Right, I'm feeling a little bit frisky on this hole. Downwind, never really hit driver here, but it's definitely gettable. It's 285 to the front, 305 to the middle. Let's just try and keep this at the pin because there's a pond left, so anything in line with the pin would be ideal. And I've pushed it right. Oh, it's coming back a bit. Not a bad leave there. I didn't hit the best struck drive, but not in a bad position. It's pitched just here and it's ended up here. I've left myself with a shot that I really am struggling with at the moment, so it's a good test. Just try and commit to turning and a decent strike on there. Going with a 55. That's exactly what I've been struggling with. Oh, right guys, I'm sure there's quite a few of you that can relate. That type of yardage I'm really struggling with at the moment. getting really yippy again, so that's something I need to work on. Didn't really want this after almost driving the green, but let's see if we can get up and down and get a run away with a par. So it looks like it's going to go left to right and then right to left. Should go right to left from there. Just stayed straight. Pretty good with that putt. Again, just a good stroke on it, nice and positive. Nice, nice little escape. Wind, isn't it? Right, managed to escape with a par there. I think it's very obvious what I need to work on. So hopefully I'll get a lesson in the books for that. But it's still level par. Got about 165 to the pin, but it's playing uphill into wind, probably playing all of 180. So you're going to go with a smooth 6. Just aim it in the middle of the bunker, see if the wind will bring it around a little bit. Stay there. Safely on, but drew it away. So I'm pretty pleased with that shot. It's always a really tricky green to read this because it's an upside down saucepan. So the green is like, well, the pin is like on this ridge, but I'm seeing, if anything, a little bit left to right. So let's just commit to that, put a good stroke on it. It's definitely uphill. Let's just get it in and around the hole and escape with another par would be good. It looks like it was trying to come back. If anything, it moved left. See, hard to read this. Right, looks like it's inside right. Again, let's line it up well, commit to the stroke. Pushed it. That was not a good stroke. Ah, that's annoying. Right, bit of an annoying drop shot on the last, but it's fine. This hole is playing right into the teeth of the wind. I don't actually know if I've got enough with 3 wood, but just try and hit a low. If I could hit a low draw, that'd be ideal. Just try and keep it left of the bunker. It definitely wasn't low, but it was a bit of a draw, and that is absolutely perfect. Actually a really good 3 wood there. Definitely wasn't low, but it was hit really well, and I've got really nice line in here. So I've got 143 to the pin. It definitely is blowing into, but you can't really feel it too much. So hopefully the wind is up there and does take a little bit off this A-time, which I normally hit 160. So let's just try and smooth one in there and hit it good. A little bit pushy. It's on the top tier. Right, very happy with how that shot's turned up. It's pitched there, span back to perfectly pin high, and I've definitely got a chance of birdie here. It's going to swing a little bit off the right here. I've got this about 2.5, 3 cups right. If I'd hit it, that would have been in. Ah! Yeah, safe par, I'll take that. Right, good par on the last. Again, 6th hole, but this one's into wind again. Just going to go with a low 3 wood, which is probably going to be high, but it's fine. That was super low again. Not the best tee shot, but it will be fine. I've got 134 to the pin, which would normally be a knockdown 9-iron. There is a lot of wind up there, so I'm going to be a bit sneaky. Got Corner Festival coming up soon. I need to start playing some linksy shots. So I'm going to just try and hit a knockdown 8-iron. keep out the wind, run it up there, keep it a bit left of the pin, and hopefully hit a good one. Nice smooth swing. I mean, that was exactly what I wanted to do. Hopefully that's good. I was really happy with how I executed that shot. It just didn't fade off that lie, and it pitched up there just past pin high, but it's a good chance of birdie. Don't see too much in this, if anything, a little bit off the right, and it is going to be downhill because everything breaks towards the water. So let's just commit to this line just outside the right and try and get it close. Well, cinnamon swirl, well swing. Oh, that's gone left to right. Yeah. And that will tidy up. Nice par. Right, feels like the wind's down off the left. Go with the 4-iron here. Get right. A little bit left. Right, I did not take the right club off the tee there. I'm way short. I've got 250 to the middle. Playing uphill. I don't think I can get anywhere near, but let's just hit a 3-wood up there. Try and leave myself in with a decent shot. And that is terrible. Terrible lie. Sit down. Oh, that's fine. That's actually fine there. I've got the awkward yardage again. 60 yards. Just want a good strike here. Just commit to turning back and turning through. Can I open the club face up a little bit here? Just try and play something different rather than the low one. Played that quite nice, a little bit heavy, so if it's going to be a bit short, but I'm happy with that. Stupidly, I would take that wedge shot just then, but that just shows you how bad my wedges have got. So that's something I need to see Chris about. But chance of birdie, uphill, into wind, it's going to be pretty slow. Not too much in it. Just try and get it up near the hole. Oh, that took a lot of bobbles. That was very slow up there. Right, can't see too much in this. Maybe inside right. This is a crucial putt to stay 1 over par. Just commit to the line. Oh!
Robbed.
It was a good putt. It was end over end.
Was a good putt.
Sake. Ah, right, that was a disappointing 3-putt. It should never have been a bogey from there, but that's what it is. Got 152, playing a little bit uphill, wind directly off the right. Just gonna go with a smooth 8 here. So I think it's gonna play a little bit into initially until the wind brings it back. That's a bit short. Right, it's about time we had a birdie. Hit a really good shot, pitched up here, span back. Pretty happy with that. So a little bit off the right here, probably about 2 cups right. Uphill, try and give this a run. Just lacked a little bit of pace, but that was the first close birdie opportunity. Still 2 over. Right, good par on the last, keeps me at 2 over. Still can't figure out the wind, it's crosswind, but I'm going to go with a 5 iron. By the look of those flags, it's coming off the left, so if I aim at the pin of this hole, hopefully, should be about a good line there. Or not, just leave it wide open. Oh, that might be okay, actually, it opens up. Right, what I'm trying to do is absolutely crazy here, but I don't really have much of a shot unless I punched out here. But I'm hitting a hybrid, I've got 175 to the middle. I'm hitting a hybrid and I'm having to start it at the 10th tee and bring it all the way back to about here. The wind is helping, so this could go anywhere. I just need to make sure I start it correctly. Just keep an eye on this, Jack, because I'm having to hit a huge slice. I'm having to start this at the 10th tee, basically. Oh, I hit it terribly. Oh, just on top of the bunker. I'll take that. I'll actually take this shot from back there. Had to sling it, but a few footprints here, which I've managed to miss. I'm going to go with a 55, just aim it at the ball there, just short of the pin. Let it just come on round. There was a lot of sand in there. Right, not the worst bunker shot, but not the best. Should open it up a bit more and use the bounce, but coming off the left here, let's try and get a good up and down. Really windy now. That luckily hit a stone there. Right, we've got 145. Looks like the wind's died down completely here, but it might be a bit sheltered, but it's lovely in the sun. Going with a smooth 9, just going to aim it just right at the pin because I think the wind's off the right. So we'll just aim just to the right, hopefully let the wind bring it back. Or fade it straight into the wind, that's going to be short, I think. Oh, got away with that. Right, hit actually a good shot here, pitch here and just ended up here, so I've got a chance of birdie. This putt is going to snap quite hard, so I'm going just outside, sort of 2 balls outside the right, and I think it's going to be quite quick as well. Oh, I knew it was going to be quick. Gave that way too much. That's a tricky putt, that, isn't it? That really snaps. Round it in there. Okay, safe par. Right, good par on the last. Shame not to get a birdie, but plenty of chances coming up. See if we can hit a good drive down here. Wind a little bit off the right. Just trying to hit it straight down the middle. Carry. Did it? Now this is the issue that you find in sometimes on this hole. As soon as it starts to harden up, it catches this slope here and it runs all the way down to the left. All the way down to there. Which now makes the second shot pretty difficult. So yes, this is why this is the toughest hole on the course. Yeah, right, I've got 166 to the middle of the green, off a horrible lie, and I've got to hit a bit of a low draw, but it's all going to bound down there because it's all dried out now, and it's only March. So, yeah, let's see if we can get a bit creative with this. Don't actually need to turn it that much because it does all kick right to left. So just at that tree, and it should bound down. Well, I'll hit that. Well, I think that should be pretty good. So I had a little bit of a mishap there. My GPS on my trolley gave me 10 or 15 yards shorter than it actually was. So anyway, it's not the worst position. Going with a little rinky dink because you've seen my chip in so far. hopefully this is unfattable. But let's just try and start it to the right, let it come back. I've just toe shanked that. Well, I didn't fat it, but I toe shanked it. Oh my God. Well guys, this is why I've taken my hybrid there, because I've basically hit that the worst I could possibly hit it. I'll do a replay, zoom in on the toe of the golf club. And I've got, what, 18 feet for par? If I've hit a wedge, the worst thing, that's right down in there and I'm reloading. So play your percentages. I know I'm chipping badly, that's why I took that. And hopefully the worst I can make is a bogey. If I actually concentrate. It is right to left. I could feel it in my fingers. I felt it in my toes, Jack. I missed left because I felt it right to left, even though I read it left to right, and I do that every time on this hole and I never learn. I need to write it down. It's so obvious from here that it's right to left. Oh well, bogey's not the end of the world considering I've hit a toe shank, hit it in the trees. Disappointing bogey in the last, but that's not bad score on that hole, especially the fact that it hit a toe shank. So let's hit a 3-wood here, just over the bunker, and let the wind draw it. Not me, the wind. So that was a fantastic golf shot, if I must say so myself. Pitched just there, ran through, and I was really worried because last week I went out of bounds here. It's about a foot away from catching this slope and going out of bounds, which is just stupid where they put out of bounds now. So I've left myself with this. Definitely going to putt it because that's the only thing that's consistent. Hopefully we can get a birdie, if not an eagle. Right, this is going to be coming all off the left. Just got to dolly it down there because I think it's going to be quite quick as well. But let's see if we can get it close. If not, in for the eagle. Get back to one. Oh, not far off. Just line it up and hit it along the line. Oh, I tried to go that way. Well, there's one back. Come on. All right, good birdie on the last. Takes us back to 2 over for the 18-hole round. We've got 159 straight into the teeth. Let's go with the 6-iron. Nice low, punchy flight. Yep. Right, good 6-iron here. Straight into the teeth of the wind. Got a chance of birdie, but it's a slippery little bugger. Straight across the slope here. Breaking a lot left to right. If I can just try and get this dollying up by the hole and have a tapping par, I'd be happy. Or hole it. Come on! I thought I was going to stop just here.
Oh, what a putt.
Who said I can't putt on camera? Normally I'm an absolute chopper with a putter on camera. I don't know what's happening today. Good birdie of the last 2 holes. Try and hit a good 3-wood here. Get another birdie. Wind down off the right. Try and hit a good one here. Not the best strike, but anything on the fairway down here, around there, I take every day of the weekend. Pretty safe shot there. Wasn't my best strike, but it's actually fine here. I'm on a bit of a weird scabby lie. I don't really like this too much, but I've got 89 uphill with a backstop to play with here, so I just need to make sure I get it there. Just hitting a full 55. Just commit to it, compress it. Turn left. the one that's going to happen, apparently. Sit. Come back. Come on. No. 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 Come on. I've completely got away with this, guys, because that was so bad. But those shots are going to happen if I commit to the new swing. So anyway, birdie opportunity. Right, I have to apologise. That was a terrible shot, but I got away with it. Pitched up there, came back to here. And this is a slippery little fish. Again, but we like slippery little fish. Hopefully we can go back to back to back. Come on. Thankfully that hit the hole, because that was going down there. Come on, 3 in a row. 3 birdies in a row. We've got some chances coming up. Let's just try and stay in the present. Back to level par, and I've got some lovely holes coming up. Going with driver here. You can just see the top of the flag there, left of the bunker on the right. Just try and hit one straight over there. Give ourselves another good chance. That's going right, isn't it? Is it? I felt myself come right. Got away with this drive a little bit here. It's downwind, so I'm on the flat, which is good. Got 102 to the pin. Looks like a bit of a flyery lie. And downwind, so I'm just going with a smooth 55. See if we can put another one close here. Go 4 in a row, that'd be pretty good. Oh, where the hell am I aiming there? Right, I've just left myself with the worst nightmare shot with someone who is struggling with chipping at the moment. Right, let's just try and stay positive. Try and just clip over the bunker. Try not to think about it too much, just pitch it on there. I mean, I'm happy I didn't thin it, but I just, so yippy. Right, this is where a good putt can save me here. Coming off the left a little bit. There's a little spot just outside the left of the hole there, which I've got this lined up perfectly for. It's got to turn. Oh, hit a good putt there. Just didn't turn. Okay, not the end of the world. It's disappointing, but got chances coming up. Right, that was a disappointing bogey, but there's chances coming up now. Let's just try and play golf again. Hit a good drive here. The wind's died down now and it's absolutely beautiful out here. Try and take this over the corner. Hit a good strike on it this time. Or not. That was the worst drive I've... 4! Oh my God. Right guys, well, that might just have to be one of the worst golf shots I've ever hit. Probably the worst golf shot I've ever hit on camera and the worst tee shot I've ever hit on this hole. However, it's actually not the worst angle in. I've got quite a tricky shot, which I'll get to hit a good shot here, but it is in play. So try and hit a good one back here. Got a 3-wood, trying to knock it straight over the telegraph pole. Maybe a little bit left that with this wind. Right, I've got 192, straight into the teeth of the wind, downhill. I'm going to try and hit a little punch low, fade 4-iron off the left side of the green. I'll take that. Wasn't the best strike, but I'll take that from where my bloody tee shot was. I know that this putt breaks more than I think from past experience. This will probably be the time when it doesn't actually break, but it's off the right. And I've got this lined up, what I think should be perfect. So come on, let's get a birdie back here. Oh, that's bobbled. Hit something and went left. That pushed that right, careful with that. Good par on the last, especially after the tee shot. Almost the bird. Got a good chance of birdie here. 250 to the middle of the green, wind off the left. I'm just going to try and start this inside the tree in the left side of the green and let it just peel back with the wind. I've towed it. That's not getting anywhere near. Not the way. You know what we're doing. When you're chipping this bad and you can toe shank a hybrid and it still ends up okay, you know you just go with hybrid all the time for the moment. And I'm okay with that. Roast me in the comments, but I'm okay with that. Right, got to get this running up here. It's obviously going to come around loads. So let's try and go for the brow of this hill and watch it come round. I've just toe shanked it again. I literally just toe shanked it again. Right, another great toe shank there with a hybrid. Leaves us with a good birdie opportunity here. Can't really see too much in this. Just going to try and head along the line. Get birdie back. And if you hit it, Alex, that's going in the hole. But it's a safe par again. A good chance to get a birdie back on this hole, if not an eagle. Just need to hit a good tee shot here. Shame not to get a birdie on the last, but go on the 5-iron here. Just try and put it straight down the middle at the green in the distance. Oh. Go. It's actually going to be okay. Did you do like a snort noise? You did, didn't you? Right, this probably isn't the shot to do, but I need to get a birdie back here, and that was a terrible tee shot, which I got away with massively. I got 240 to the green. I don't think I can get there with a hybrid, and I need to hit a bit of a slinging draw, so I need to aim at that tree just right of the green and try and hit a draw off of that. So if it stays straight, then that's fine. Just got to make sure I start it there. Do have a bit of helping wind. I've just leaked it outright. Should be okay. I've got about 67 yards. Wait, I've just forgotten how far I've got. Pins at the back. 75 yards, pins at the back. Going the 55. Let's finish this good. Finishing style. Pulled it a bit. Pulled it a lot. I'm not seeing too much in this, if anything a little bit off the left. Just going to give it a run. This is to finish at even par. Come on. I thought I had a good putt then, and that's gone up the hill. Okay, not bad. 1 over finish. Considering how I hit it.